hologram is an embedded image appearing in a ghost-like figure. A holographic image is not really there, per se, yet it is actually there, per se, by merit of its spiritual appearing. When God finished the Bible, He gathered all the books and He put the books in order. He divided and numbered the chapters and verses, and He translated it into English in the King James Bible. Every word, every letter, every number was now working together in this God-finished Bible, even unto the projection of holograms. This just in time for the last days. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. And he said, Go thy way, Daniel, for the words are closed up and sealed till the time of the end. Daniel 12:4 and 9. Want to see into the time of the end? We will look at two main scriptures, Revelation 6:2 and 1 Samuel 20:20. We will look at their holographic imagery and their prophetic relationship to each other. We will also look at other supporting scriptures. Check out these holograms and what only a God-given perfect Bible can unseal. Hologram number 1. We all know that the book of Revelation is a book of prophecy, so we must not be surprised that holograms appear. It says we will be blessed if we read and hear and keep the words of this prophecy, Revelation 1:3. The stealthy nature of prophecy is extremely frightening because it takes place right in your midst without your awareness. Save those who pay strict attention. Let us begin. And I saw, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him, and he went forth conquering and to conquer. Revelation 6:2. The first hologram sets the context of the spiritual image we will see by reading the verse address this way. The second verse of Revelation, book number 66, chapter 6. Revelation is the 66th book in God's ordering of the books of the finished Bible. And we are in the 6th chapter of God's dividing of the chapters of the finished Bible. This points us to a hologram view of 666, the mark of the beast. The context for all the holograms to follow. Hologram number 2. Our focus verse is aka the rider on the white horse in the time of the end, the rise of Antichrist. Apart from the literal of the words, a composite image of modern day simultaneously starts to project. And I saw, and behold, a white horse. Revelation 6:2. Eerily, this rider on a white horse seems a lot like a doctor who comes to you in a white coat. Doesn't this seem a bit like this? If this were stand alone, we could claim imagination, but it's not standalone. We have seen 666 in the verse address, and now a white coat doctor comes forth. Hologram number 3. Next in our focus verse, Revelation 6:2, we see this. And I saw, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow. Eerily again, a bow is extremely similar in movement to the shooting of a syringe. Doesn't this look a lot like this? First, a halo image of 666, then a halo image of a doctor in white coat, and now a halo image of a syringe. Hologram number 4. Next, in our focus verse, Revelation 6:2, we see this. And I saw, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him. The word crown comes from its original spelling in Middle English, corone. Starting to sound familiar? And corone comes straight from its Latin root spelling corona. So doesn't crown from corona bring this corona to mind? Our focus verse says these words after the revelation of corona. And I saw, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him. And he went forth conquering and to conquer. Revelation 6:2. The crown, or corone, Early English, or corona, Latin root, was conferred by the ancients as a mark of victory, having reached a place of supremacy. Has not the coronavirus been used as a front for fear and oppression and control? To mask, harass, bridle, and shame. To lock down, destroy financial independence. And now forthcoming, to messenger RNA vaccinate every man, woman, and child into the new world order, to invade and alter you on a DNA level. In other words, to rescribe you. Jesus said, beware of the scribes. Luke 20:46. The theological doctors of Jesus' day have become the medical doctors of ours. Even the letters RNA, as in messenger RNA vaccine, using simple English gematria, A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3, etc., have the numeric value and symbol of 33. And if you know anything about the powers of darkness in this world, you know the occult meaning of this number 33. First, 666 in the verse address. Then a halo image of a doctor in a white coat with syringe in hand. Now add to that a hologram of a coronavirus going forth conquering and to conquer. Hologram number 5. Bible expositors through the ages have made curious note that this rider on the white horse, who is given a bow, has no arrows. Their conclusion is that he comes with power, but in the name of peace and safety. Is this not how we are being led by doctors in white coats who hold syringes, urging your vaccination, claiming it is necessary to return the world to peace and safety? We will now move to our second focus verse, 1 Samuel 20:20. Here we will find the hologram for the arrows of the rider on the white horse who had a bow. And I will shoot 3 arrows on the side thereof, as though I shot a mark. 1 Samuel 20:20. In the natural, this verse is an episode of David preserving his life from King Saul, who is a picture of the Antichrist, and the shooting of arrows as a sign of peace and safety. Read it for yourself. In the ability of the perfectly finished Bible by God, a beyond its time hologram manifests to match Revelation 6:2. 1 Samuel 20:20 is the only single verse in the entire King James Bible to contain together the words shot, as in vaccine, and mark, as in mark of the beast. And the verse address, 1 Samuel 20:20, as in the year 2020. 2020, the year of the vaccine rollout. First, 666 as a context from the address of Revelation 6:2. Then comes a doctor in a white coat horse, armed with a syringe for a bow. For the coronavirus crown that claimed to conquer the world. And here are his arrows in 1 Samuel 20:20. A shot and a mark, time-stamped in the year 2020. The sealed vision of the last days and the mark of the beast hedge open their prophetic holographic vision as we get closer to Revelation 13 and the end of the age. Thanks to the finished Bible of God, the mark of the beast is also hedging its actual image in our day as we get closer to its fulfillment in time. The ghost-like figures we see in the Word of God are merging with the events of our day to be the frightening expose and fulfillment of prophecy. Put it all together, and we have a very unsettling picture of what we must escape. In God's will, there shall be only one way to escape. Jesus said, "I am the way." John 14:6. Do you know Jesus as the way to escape the frightening prophecy of God ahead? The following is a disclaimer. This video serves to bring provocative awareness to spirit-embedded holographic images that are not really there, per se, yet are actually there, per se, by merit of their spiritual appearing, yet not quickly visible to most Bible readers, but here brought forth for those who have eyes to see. This video does not serve to be the final matter regarding the mark of the beast and its accompanying last days occurrences. Subscribe to Above God's Name on YouTube